That is the second Chief Minister. Now, the Delhi High Court has issued a notice to the Delhi police over the arrest of Newsclick editor Prabir Purkayastha and executive editor Amit Chakravarty. The court has pulled up the police for not sharing the grounds for the arrest with the accused. Ashmit is standing by now with details. Ashmit, take us through what has transpired in court today, the questions that were asked of the Delhi police.
Well, one aspect that in fact played into the hands of the accused in this case, which is Mr. Purkayastha as well as Mr. Chakravarty, was the recent Supreme Court ruling in the case of M3M directors, which had very clearly said, which had reflected on the conduct of the ED and had very particularly said that, look, grounds of arrest need to be made clear, need to be communicated to the accused person. This was one of the red flags that was raised by Kapil Sibal as a part of his arguments in defense against this FIR. He further went on to argue that the Supreme Court judgment was very clear. It has not been complied with, and that it's been passed as recently as just 2 days ago. That was the first leg. The second leg of the argument was that they were summoned, they were made to appear before the magistrate's court at 6 a.m. in the morning without an alert, without a counsel, and that this is squarely against High Court rules, which clearly provides that for any such remand order to be passed, the counsel of the accused person has to be there. In case that counsel is not available, a temporary remand order can be passed, allowing for the counsel to appear. None of those procedures were complied with, and that is an aspect that, in fact, even the High Court squared on, clearly pointing out that as far as the remand copy is concerned, the application for remand is concerned, makes no mention of the grounds for arrest. That has not been communicated, that the Supreme Court order is staring the High Court in the face, even as they take on this case for further hearing. And further, they also pointed out, the High Court bench also observed that at this point, it also seems prima facie that even the counsel for the accused parties were not present at the time of this remand order. So importantly, what we have now is a situation where the counsel for Delhi police will be given a hearing first thing in the morning on Monday, and that's when we'll get more clarity on whether or not the High Court will come down on these two arguments that have been red flagged by Kapil Sibal.
All right. Appreciate you joining us, Ashmit, with the details. And that